Hopefully this works, man. This is gonna be crazy if this works. A quick trick to make biscuits. I saw this video on 2-ingredient biscuits and I had to try it. That was basically ice cream and self-rising flour. Now, I remember a time when I made 2-ingredient ice cream, which if you don't know, is whipped heavy cream and condensed milk. And that is just magical. It will make you fat because you wanna make it all the time, which I did when I first got married. But anyway, I want to try this and see how close it is to a real biscuit. Now, I'm making my own version that's a little different from what I saw, using everything I learned from making muffins and getting a good rise, but I'm going to use a couple more ingredients than 2, but 2 is all you need. So I'm adding a 1 3/4 cup or 190 grams of self-rising flour, and you want to whisk that up. To that, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of grated butter. Now, that's because I want to get that slightly flaky butter feel that you get with those restaurant biscuits. I'm gonna mix the flour with the butter with a fork. All right, now to that, I'm adding 1 pint or 14 ounces. That's not a pint. Shrinkflation. Okay, so you gotta use softened ice cream, okay? And you gotta use it with cream, so no low fat or anything like that. So I'm using Haagen-Dazs that I got on sale. So make sure it's scoopable. I'm just mixing this up until all the flour and ice cream is incorporated and you get a shaggy dough, which will take a little bit of time. I mean, if this actually works, I should probably do a full video testing this out and compare it to an actual biscuit recipe. Let me know if that would interest you and put that in the comments. So this is fully incorporated. It is not dry at all, so I don't need to add any milk or buttermilk. It feels a bit wet and sticky, so I think that's pretty good. We'll see how that goes. I've never added ice cream to flour before. But I'm gonna be using these baking rings, which I put a little butter around the edges, and I'm gonna pop it in the oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 14 minutes, but only until maybe the tops are golden brown, so I will keep an eye on it. So let me fill this up about 3/4 of the way full, and let's just see if I can get 4 or 6, and let's hope for the best. I really wanted to get that biscuit shape and feel, so I hope it turns out. So this took about 18 minutes, and with the greased rings, they come off pretty easily. Whoa. Okay, that's... Not a traditional biscuit, but not bad for 2 ingredients with a little bit of butter. You gotta make this.